only goes with me. Yeah, me singing. I love rock and roll. Smooth every time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Smooth every time and dance with me.
Hello, I'm Kat.
And I'm Jamie.
Together we are SmileKat, bringing you the news for the gaming generation for the week of Thursday, August the 10th to Wednesday, August 16th. Expect to see us weekly on Facebook and YouTube. Specific ways to contact us will be at the end of the video. All sources will be in the description.
Last week we talked about the most anticipated Japanese titles that are coming to North America. But what are the Japanese so excited to see? Famitsu, a famous Japanese gaming magazine, polled its citizens on what they wanted to see in the next coming years. Square Enix topped the list with number 1 being the Final Fantasy VII Remake and 2 being Kingdom Hearts 3, which is no surprise in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited for both as well.
I know, and there's no release date yet. They just keep pushing it back and pushing it back.
I think we're never going to see it.
It's like...
They're just teasing us.
It's like abuse. Emotional abuse. I feel traumatized. Every time I hear Final Fantasy VII, I'm like, what? When is it coming? Give me it!
Yeah, it's too far along. I remember that this specific picture was the only thing that they showed for their update for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
What other games are on that list?
Monster Hunter Worlds, Super Mario Odyssey, Everybody's Golf, Fire Emblem Warriors, the next upcoming Pokemon games, Trails of Gold Steel 3, Dynasty Warriors 9, and Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux were also on the list. Square Enix game frequently topped this list year after year, proving the company's importance in popular culture.
A funny little glitch was found in Overwatch over the weekend where the hero Junkrat could be trapped by his own traps. With Overwatch being such a popular game with frequent updates, bugs can happen, that's a given, but with Junkrat being able to trap itself with its own traps, kind of loses the purpose of the character. Video evidence was posted on Reddit by user Hot Skip and a Rump, showcasing the glitch in a free-for-all deathmatch. The user admits that the bug wasn't tested everywhere, so it likely is not on Team Deathmatch or other modes, but it's so odd to see a character who can't be damaged by his own weapons to be caught in his own traps that we had to cover it.
And a new board game based on Sid Meier's Civilization, Age of the New Dawn, is available for pre-order on the Fantasy Flight Games website. The board game is described as a strategy game for 2 to 4 players, where you and your friend will rule over empires. Over the course of the game, players will expand their domain, gain new technologies, and build many of humanity's greatest wonders. In the end, one nation will rise above all the others to leave its incredible mark upon history. Civilization is set to release by the end of this year and will cost $49.95 American.
And that's just what it looks like. From what I've read, it's going to follow very exact to what the actual games are, as in the PC games. Like in the PC games, one civilization will survive.
Yeah.
And it's just the same thing. So you pick one, and they're all fairly equal too. It seems very balanced.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about this.
The picture right here makes it look super complicated.
It seems like a lot of board games like to take a lot of inspiration from Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
And that, with the hexagon board piece,
yeah.
It just kind of looks like it.
That was the same for the last video. The last board game we covered last week was with the hexagon pieces.
Yeah, our first unreleased episode also had one.
Really?
That was like that too. So popular. So if you're one of those people excited for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, maybe this will hold you over. Square Enix is having a sale on some of their more popular titles, including Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, After Years, 5, and Dimensions. All these games are 50% off on the Android and iOS store and will be available until the 24th of August. I personally recommend 1 and 6.
So only on the Android and iOS stores?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
I know, because I was hoping it'd be on PS4s.
Yeah, I was just hey, I'm going to go home and I'm going to buy some games now.
I know.
So, for all of those who bought Nier Automata, Hideki Kamiya owes you his thanks. Following Scalebound's cancellation, tears. and past game sales not being what the company wanted, Platinum Games was facing financial issues. Co-founder Hideki Kamiya owes a lot of the company's success to their recent game, Nier Automata. NeoGAF user BRSX Ignition loosely translated this tweet that says, Nier's success has to this point given Platinum a new fan base, a growing staff, a brilliant success story, an increase in qualified job applicants, and a great benefit. Normally I can't help but do everything myself. It's a pitiful story, but to say that Yoko-san saved Platinum would not be an exaggeration. I cannot thank him enough. Let's hope they continue with their success. Nier is a fantastic game, and I can't credit them enough for making one of the best hack-and-slash games ever. Bayonetta.
I'm so happy for them. Even their games that weren't as successful, like the Korra game,
Yeah.
I really liked. Nobody liked it, but I really liked it. Like, they make quality games for the most part.
I highly recommend a lot of their games. I'm actually pretty upset at Scalebound because I knew it was going to be like probably a really like fantastic game, and the whole reason I bought was going to buy an Xbox One. And then they canceled it, and I was so, like, destroyed by it. I cried.
Yeah, if you have not played Nier, do it.
Go buy it.
Like, do it now. Like, it's one of the best games of this year. It melts so many genres.
Yeah, and, like, even their character designs, they're amazing. Like, Nier's character design, if you look at cosplays of it, anybody who's done her has, like, done an incredibly well job. She's such a great character and such a great design. Like, you don't even have to change a lot of her to have it look incredibly sexy and have like
yeah, for sure.
Have like a lot of people want to buy your cosplay photos because of it.
Yeah. Dishonored: Death of the Outsider finally launches a gameplay trailer. Very little has been said about Bethesda's new addition to the Dishonored series since E3, but the new trailer details what we will be seeing for the new title. And players will take control of Billy Lurk, a mercenary who was mentored by legendary assassin Dowd. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Similar to the other games in the series, you will have access to supernatural abilities, weapons, and gadgets as you wander through Karnaca in an attempt to kill the big baddie, the Outsider. You can choose to stealthily kill your foes or tackle them head-on in every scenario. Rosario Dawson, Michael Madsen, and Robin Lord Taylor will be returning to voice Billy, Dowd, and the Outsider respectively. Death of the Outsider is to release September 15th of this year.
And Team Liquid wins it all at the International 2017 Dota 2 event.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Good job. GG.
Proud of you. Winning the biggest e-sporting event isn't easy, but this team made it look like it was. They became the first team in history to 3-0 an opponent in the grand final to take home the gigantic $10.8 million prize. Holy fuck.
You can buy that collector's edition of .hack with that kind of money.
Oh my god,
Hey?
I know. This, however, was little under half of the combined pool that maxed out over 23 million and was largely donated by fellow gamers. Honestly, this tournament finale is worth a watch as a lot of the plays were impressive. Liquid showed what teamwork is all about.
Go watch it. Seriously.
I haven't watched
Like,
it yet.
it's
I
super
should go
cool.
watch it.
It's super cool.
Show support, guys.
Do it. EA has announced that a new Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay trailer will be dropping. EA posted on their official blog this week that confirmed their plans to release an all-new live gameplay footage of Battlefront 2's Starfighter Assault Mode at GameCon on August 21st. The trailer will showcase a first glimpse at the vastly improved Starfighter combat with superior controls, deeper customization, and role-based team play featuring an all-new class-based system. The game will feature the anticipated single-player campaign as well. Check out the open beta in October before the game releases on November 17th.
A trailer for the upcoming unofficial Call of Duty documentary came out over the weekend. The documentary is a 93-minute film created by the UK director Jonathan Beals that is planned to release on September 19th, 2017. The film will follow the evolution of the Call of Duty franchise as it's evolved over the past 15 years. The documentary will be available on iTunes, Xbox, PlayStation, Google Play, MGO, Tubi TV, and Indie Rain. It looks really detailed and well researched, so I'm actually pretty excited for this, as they're speaking about the historic wars the games are based off of, not just the games themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
I'm kind of in the middle on watching it, just because war games don't really excite me. My fiance is probably going to be ecstatic about this, though.
The war games don't really excite me.
They're just
What's-
I don't know.
What's more exciting than being shot at? Jamie's a reader, you know. she
Anime
prefers to go
movie
home and read.
games.
Oh, okay.
They're more exciting.
Like dating sims?
Yeah. Where
I-
the kids just bounce everywhere. It's just like great.
I'm playing a dating sim where one of the guys is like Technicolor hair and like eats a donut. That's all he does. That's his character.
Yeah, that's.
I think we're running out of ideas.
That's the guy that ate. The guy who eats donuts.
According to emerging news, Microsoft's Xbox has never been profitable. Paul Thurrott, a respected technology journalist, wrote an opinion piece that commented on Microsoft's latest quarterly earnings for 2017. Here's an interesting excerpt from Thurrott's article. One of the dirty little secrets of Microsoft's Xbox gaming business is that it has never actually turned a profit. So I was curious to hear Mr. Mandela utter these contorted words last night. Our gaming business is now more than $9 billion and growing profitability. So $9 billion in revenues and not profit. Thurrott mentions in the article that Microsoft's increasing want to move away from physical media and onto the cloud. He alludes to how it's not hard to see with Xbox's lack of exclusives, like Scalebound, why its console is the worst selling in this generation.
Well, I'm not even like surprised, to be honest. Like with how many games you drop or like pick up, and then everything being like only exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to build a profit.
Well, like, I don't know how much I want to get into this because I don't want people like killing me about this, but like, the PlayStation always had more exclusives, right? Like the Xbox was mostly for people who were interested in shooters, right?
Yeah.
But now there's nothing really coming out that's exclusive in that category anyway. Like, most people don't care about Halo anymore or Gears of War. Like, that's a fact. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what they should do. Like, I'm not an expert on this.
Personally, I think they should have kept Scalebound and like at least try to like bring something new to the table. With nothing new coming out, nobody's gonna want to buy your games.
Well, yeah. Most of the stuff that's coming out on Xbox, like even like when I read the upcoming games, if it's on Xbox, it's on something else. So if you have a PlayStation or if you have a PC, it's actually a better investment to own either of those, the PS4 or the PC, because pretty much anything you can find on the Xbox, you can find on those systems. Like, it's sad because, like, the 360 was so good.
Yeah.
Like, it had a lot of exclusives. Like, it even had really good RPGs. Like, it had Tales of Berseria and Lost Odyssey, which were so good, and they seem to only be sticking to one genre, right?
Yeah, now, which is just the Gears of War and Halo and building and bringing that up, but
Yeah.
people want new.
Yeah.
They don't want to see the same old stuff that you've already been bringing out from before.
Yeah. Like, I own an Xbox when I never use it. And that's the truth. Like, I might not be the demographic that they're going for. Like, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But I do want them to do well. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's like, you know, PS4, like, master race, right? Like, I do want their company to have, to do well, because it's good competition, right? Like, if the Xbox is doing well, then the PS4 is going to step up the game. They're going to step up their game because they're...
Yeah, if Xbox doesn't do well, then the PS4 isn't going to do better.
Yeah,
because they have nothing to compete with.
Yeah, competition is a good thing.
Yeah.
Right? So, I am hoping that
they step up their game.
Yeah, of course. Because, like, I own one and I don't play it. I want to play it, but I don't really play it, so...
So, it's rumored that Okami, a highly acclaimed game released originally for PS2, will be coming out on PS4 and Xbox One on December 12th. 2 independent retail chains in different parts of Europe have added the game to their physical release calendar in the upcoming year. So who knows? Maybe we'll actually see another release of this masterpiece. I love their artwork. It looks amazing.
Yeah, like it's like traditional Japanese artwork.
Yeah,
like,
Japanese
it's beautiful.
style.
And it's a good game. It's super good. I actually like seeing this. I just want to play it again because it's just that good. So I'm hoping. But yeah, if you want to play the game and you can't find it on the PlayStation 2, you can also download it on the PS3 as well if you still have the PS3.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cheap. It's like $5, but it's so worth it. And it has
That's
trophy
so
support too.
nice.
I know I mentioned trophy support a lot. Have trophy support in your games. Do it. MMO Dual Universe becomes the third highest funded video game on Kickstarter, collecting more than 670,000 from over 8,000 backers. With donations from other private sources, the game managed to raise over $7.4 million. CEO Nova Quark is understandably pleased, saying that the money will help the game reach its full potential. Dual Universe hopes to revive emerging gameplay and content building with a player-driven in-game economy, politics, trades, and warfare. There is no release date as of yet.
That's crazy that they raised $670,000
And $7.4 million.
with only 8,000 backers.
I don't know, man.
Anybody want to back me?
Yeah. Can you back us? That's what Patreon's for. We don't have one. We're not worth it yet.
We're not worth it. We're not worth it yet. Don't buy us.
We don't even have microphones.
We're so poor.
I know. What do you mean? I'm filthy rich.
So, finally, some news about the new Far Cry game. The 5th installment looks impressive by everything we've seen so far, with the new update showcasing the repair tool you'll use in the game. A magical blue flame that can repair equipment and vehicles was the focus of the new trailer. Its fantastic visuals shows that the repair flame can also be used as a weapon to set enemies on fire. I am excited to see what they come up with next. I would totally be running around the game with that repair tool, just like, you're a fire, you're a fire, you're a fire.
You're like in Skyrim where you just can constantly shh.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. See, with me, I didn't expect that. I don't even think I've ever seen that in a game before. Something you can use. That's, bizarre. I'm not talking about a wrench. There's tons of games where, you can use a wrench as a weapon, use a wrench to, fix something.
Yeah.
But, a flame that can fix stuff and then can set people on fire. Can you give that to me, Ubisoft? I want to do that.
I want to do that in real life.
Yeah.
That sounds really and incredibly illegal.
And that's the gaming news for this week of Thursday, August 10th to Wednesday, August 16th.
But before we go, what are the upcoming releases for next week, Kat?
Well, for August 22nd, we have Uncharted: The Lost Legacy for the PS4, White Day: A Labyrinth Named School for the PC and PS4, Mages of Mystralia for PS4, Thimbleweed Park for the PS4, Bleed for the PS4, and Minecraft Story Mode for the Switch.
August 24th, Darkest Dungeon for the iPad, Cook, Serve, Delicious 2 for the PC, Bleed for the Xbox One.
August 25th, F1 2017 for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition for the PS4 and PC. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Legacy for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
With that, we are signing off. See you next week again.
Again, I'm Kat.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is the Gaming Generation SmileKat News.
Bye!
That's what my friends say. But I keep geeking out, I keep collecting toys and anime comics. On my mind, gotta catch up on all these shows. Cause cosplayers gonna play. Gamers gonna game. Baby, I'm just gonna geek out. This nerdy stuff.
Kill the Big Daddy. Shippuden